I had just finished hosting a quiet family for a weekend. Everything went smoothly. Reviews were good. My wife and I were proud of our little Airbnb. Then came a booking from someone named Mr. Gray. One night only. No special requests. The confirmation seemed normal. Almost too normal. When he arrived, I didn't meet him in person. I left the keys in the lockbox. Typical check-in, just like always. At first, everything seemed normal. The house was quiet. The lights were off. I assumed he was sleeping. But then, the first sign that something wasn't right appeared. Around 11 p.m., my phone buzzed. A text from Mr. Gray. "Did you hear that?" I frowned. "Hear what?" I typed back. "I'm not sure. What do you mean?" No response. 30 minutes later, another text. "Don't come upstairs. Not yet." My stomach dropped. I told myself it was probably a prank, or maybe the heating system acting up. Then came the knocking. Soft, slow, on the back door. I froze. The only person in the house should have been me. I grabbed the flashlight and crept downstairs. Nothing. Just the kitchen, doors locked, windows closed. My pulse raced, every shadow making me flinch. Then I heard it. Footsteps upstairs, heavy, deliberate. They weren't walking, they were pacing. I raced to the front door, checking locks, but my keys slipped from my hand. A sudden chill crawled up my spine as I realized the house was silent again. Too silent. Then the phone buzzed in my pocket. A text. "Look outside your window, I'm already here." I froze, heart pounding. I peeked. Nothing. But the reflection in the glass, something was standing behind me. I spun around. No one was there. I ran to the guest bedroom, Mr. Gray's room. The door was ajar. I peeked inside. Empty. Bed made, luggage untouched. Then I noticed something I couldn't explain. A small mirror on the wall, fogged as if someone had been breathing on it. Written in the condensation, "You're next." I bolted. Out the front door. Into the car. My hands shook so badly I could barely start the engine. I called the police. They searched the house. Nothing. No sign of forced entry. No footprints. No Mr. Gray. I never slept in that house alone again. I stopped hosting. My wife begged me to stay calm, to rationalize it. But I know what I saw. Weeks later, I received an email from Mr. Gray. "Thank you for the hospitality. I'll be visiting again soon." I never found out how he got in. I never saw him. But sometimes, I swear I hear footsteps. At night. When the house is empty. Waiting. Watching. The most frightening part? The house was supposed to be safe. It wasn't. And maybe it never will be. If someone walked into your home tonight, would you even know? I had just moved into a small apartment in Seattle. Quiet streets, friendly neighbors, easy commute. It was the perfect place to start over. I lived alone, which I actually liked. Peaceful evenings, late-night movies, no distractions. Everything felt normal. One Thursday night, after a long day at work, I curled up on the couch with my laptop. The lights were dim. The apartment was silent, except for the hum of the heater. At 11:12 p.m., I noticed something odd. The living room window, locked hours ago, was slightly open. Just a crack. Impossible, I thought. I remembered locking it myself. Carefully. I approached slowly. The window was closed when I got there. I must have imagined it. Then came the soft scratching. Faint, almost inaudible, coming from the bedroom. I froze. My first thought, rodents, or the wind. My second thought, no, something's wrong. I called my friend, whispering. Halfway through the conversation, the line went dead. Dead silence. Then I heard it. A low breathing sound from the hallway. My apartment was small. There was no way someone could be hiding. Or could there? I grabbed a kitchen knife, moving toward the bedroom. Each step echoed. The air felt heavier. Every shadow seemed alive. Suddenly a whisper, "Don't look at me!" My heart raced. I spun around, knife raised. Nothing, just the bedroom door, slowly swinging open, though I had locked it myself. I ran to the window to escape. Locked. Tight. No other exit. Then I noticed footprints on the carpet, wet, small, leading toward my bed. I remembered no one had been there all evening. The whisper came again, right behind me. "I can see you." I froze, my mind screaming. I turned slowly. The reflection in my bedroom mirror wasn't mine. The figure was tall, shadowy, silent, just standing, watching. I bolted out of the apartment, slamming the door behind me. The stairs felt endless. Every floor, every landing, I expected to see him. The police checked the apartment thoroughly. No sign of forced entry, no footprints other than mine, no mirrors altered, no explanation. I moved out the next day. I left behind almost everything. I didn't care about the belongings, only safety mattered now. But at night, in my new apartment, sometimes I wake up feeling watched. The sensation of being seen never quite leaves me. The scariest part? Whoever it was, they never touched anything. They only wanted me to know they were there. And the worst part? Maybe they're still watching someone else right now. I had just moved into a 2-story townhouse in Portland. Quiet street, friendly neighbors, safe neighborhood. I lived alone. I liked it that way. Peace, privacy, control. I prided myself on being meticulous. Doors locked, windows latched, alarm system armed every night. One winter night, around 10:30 p.m., I sat on my couch, scrolling through my phone. The house was calm, warm, normal, or so I thought. At 11:07 p.m., I heard a faint knock from upstairs. Impossible, I thought. The upstairs bedroom was empty. No one had a key. Every lock had been checked. Then the sound came again. Soft, deliberate, like footsteps pacing back and forth. My pulse spiked. I whispered to myself, "It's probably just the floorboards, the house settling." But deep down, I knew it wasn't. I grabbed a flashlight and crept upstairs. Silence. Nothing. Then a shadow moved across the hallway. Quick, deliberate, gone before I could see clearly. My phone buzzed with a text from an unknown number. "Why are you awake?" I froze. I was alone, or so I thought. Every instinct screamed, "Get out! Now!" I ran to the bedroom, locking myself in, but the door handle rattled. Slowly, down, up, down. Someone was testing. I grabbed my laptop to call 911. Phone dead. No signal. Then a whisper, icy and close. "You can't hide." I swung the flashlight toward the stairs. No one. But then I noticed the railing. Fresh fingerprints, smeared along the top rail. I realized something horrifying. The intruder had been upstairs the entire time, pacing, watching, waiting for the perfect moment. I bolted out of the room. Heart pounding, I raced down the stairs and froze. The front door was wide open, locked from inside. The police arrived minutes later. No signs of forced entry, no fingerprints except mine, no footprints outside. I couldn't explain it. No one claimed responsibility, no motive. I moved in with a friend for weeks, installed cameras, alarms, motion sensors. But the fear lingered. Sometimes, late at night, I hear footsteps upstairs. Quiet, deliberate, pacing, waiting. And the worst part? You'll never know if the house is empty until it's too late.